Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you something a little different today. I'm actually going to show you one of my projects I got going on right now, and it's right behind me here. It is a 1969 Oldsmobile Delta 88, four-door. It's got a 455 V8 with, not the air filter isn't on it, and the carb's covered with a cloth to keep all the dust out. But yeah, it's all original interior as far as I know. The paint scheme is the same. It's been repainted, the old gold. The white, apparently that used to be a vinyl, but it has been painted white this time. It's a little dusty, but that's because I'm doing a little work on it right now, as you can probably see. Show you the inside here. Clear as I can kind of get it for you right now. Everything's in good shape, everything works. A couple of little issues, of course, but it's a work in progress. And the stuff I'm doing right now is I'm actually in the middle of replacing all of the front suspension. And the reason I'm replacing the front suspension is because all of the bushings and bearings were all dry rotted, and they just needed to be replaced at one time or another. So why not now, right? This side I haven't done yet. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but yeah, they're all 50 years old, and they just need to be replaced. So that's what I'm doing. And oddly enough, parts on this I thought they would be a little easy to find, being it's a GM. They made, Chevys, Pontiacs, Buicks, and whatnot. But no, there is very little in the way of crossover parts for this. I actually could not find anyone really who sold aftermarket or refurbished components for this. So I was forced to do a bit of reconditioning. I got some of the parts up here. This is the old tie rod end here. This is actually a new old stock ball joint for the other side I haven't disassembled yet. This here, that's the drum brake hat for the side that is disassembled. I could not find these new anywhere, but luckily for me, the inside was totally fine. So I just reconditioned the outside, got all the rust off, primed and painted. And then we come over here to my other pile of stuff. Got a shock here, some of the control. Oh, that's the new. Geez, what do you call them again? Yeah, well, you know what it is. I just forget the name of it right now. Some of the brake components. This isn't paint, by the way. I blued this with a chemical bluing agent. And then I have like the knuckle here and whatnot. Kind of did all the bolts. I did things as best as I could. I got a new brake wheel cylinder. This kind of stuff was easy to find, but just like the big major components like this or the knuckle, I couldn't find anywhere. And one of the other things that was weirdly hard to find was this. Let's see if I can focus this. This is actually the end of the, let's go over here. Yeah, this is actually the end of the speedometer cable that went through the back end of this out to here, and it actually took the rotations that way for the speed. Now, I have a speedometer shop, and by I have a speedometer shop, I mean I have rows and rows of different sizes in different shapes and configurations. I have all sorts of different nuts. I have all sorts of different ferrules. I have all sorts of different tips. Like, the list goes on. Like, this is a big bucket of stuff for Chrysler cables, the push-on kind. Let's see, what do we got here? Well, here's a whole bunch of, tips, different sizes here, and just all depends on what. And nowhere did I have anything like this. I found the nut and the thread, that fitting fine, but I had no ferrule, I had no plastic sheath like this, like nothing. So what I did was, I can't really show it to you because I can't really get under the car very well, but what I did was look under, and the transmission does have the port on it for the speedometer cable, but it's blocked off. So I do not currently know if there is a gear on the shaft there or not, but I'm going to kind of cross that bridge later. If it is, I can just hook up, make myself something and hook it up, right? But like, yeah, I I don't have this at all. It's kind of a weird piece. I'm sure it was common back in the day, but yeah, I've not seen a request for this in years. And if I come across it, at least I know what it's for. But yeah, so this is an ongoing project I got, whenever I actually have time to do it. But yeah, and I got the spring over on the other bench over there. But actually, what's behind here? Oh, those are the shoes. Okay. But yeah, so that's one of the projects I got going on right now. Just thought I'd let you guys know about it. Yeah, any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below. As always, like and subscribe. And yeah, have a good one.